Theories of personalities, understanding neurosis, hysteria, and catharsis. Neurosis. According to Sigmund Freud, neurosis is a coping strategy caused by unsuccessfully repressing emotions from past experiences. It is characterized by significant and persisting anxiety and emotional distress, like obsessive thoughts, compulsive acts, and irrational fear. Obsessing with your own death is an example of neurosis. Obsession with one's own death may be an effect of witnessing or experiencing a near-death situation, depression, or even the fear of the unknown or the afterlife. Hysteria. It comes from the Greek word hystera, which means womb. Thus, initially, it was thought to affect only women. Before the 1890s, it was believed that women who experience hysteria is caused by their wandering womb and is described as an overly emotional state of the mind. Freud popularized the idea that hysteria was neurological, thus it applies to all the sexes. However, his reasoning was wrong. He said, people with an immature libido must have more sex to get rid of the hysteria. Today, hysteria is defined as an erotic disorder associated with emotional instability. There are people with severe anxiety attacks and emotional outbursts when strangers approach them. They either hurt themselves or hurt others. Catharsis. When something traumatic happens, our mind cannot keep up with the loss, grief, and pain. Oftentimes, we develop mental disorders such as PTSD, depression, and DID. Catharsis is an emotional release and cleansing. It is the process of removing or lessening a psychological disorder by talking about one's problems. It is also referred to as the talk therapy. People repress their traumatic memories, thus unconsciously creating mental and emotional problems. When patients recall the traumatic event to their conscious awareness and expresses it freely and verbally, they can gain control over it and realize there is nothing to fear. Thus, the healing process begins. P.S. You cannot help everyone, but everyone can help someone.